Was the last movie you watched actually made you feel something? Or were you just mindlessly consuming it? You see, we live in a world where we just consume content without even thinking what it actually means. Like, where's the meaning? What are we actually consuming? Is it brain use, or is it actually pushing us to be creative? As films actually used to mean something, didn't they? But now we have just lost the art of storytelling. We don't know the difference between what is true and what is wrong. We're just mindlessly consuming stuff without even thinking about it. We're just mindlessly adopting false ideologies. As we have lost the art of storytelling, we have lost the craft for this precious gift that God has made for the world. As we need more creative, meaningful films back on the screen, back in theaters, producing something that resonates with us, and that deep down it means something. The problem isn't that films don't look good. Well, I mean, obviously when they want to look good.
Astrid.
But what the hell, boy?
It's the meaning behind it. If there's no real meaning behind it, what is the film trying to convey? Does it have a good message? Is that idea okay? These studios just don't care anymore. They just produce remakes, they just produce sequels out of thin air and just profit the money. They just keep the money, they just keep on remaking it. No original content. As there's no room for independent storytellers. How are we supposed to produce our craft? How are we supposed to share our craft if we keep on shadowed by these companies? The prime example of this actually happened recently is with Angel Studios David, where theaters were actually told by Disney and Paramount to actually limit the screenings for the film. Now, this could be allegations or it could be not, but this is proof that the industry is falling into the world and falling away from God. What we should be doing is focusing on the objective truth rather than the subjective trend, as Jesus is the center of meaning, the center of storytelling. He is just the founder of storytelling. Look at the Bible, many great stories, many great inspiration that are used in the modern day world, as he is the engine of my journey. He is the engine of my storytelling. And without Jesus, I cannot do anything. And I mean anything. We should be actually doing the work, actually showing up and trying to produce something meaningful and with truth and with value. Researching, rewriting, failing, testing that, and yet it's all part of the process, isn't it? We learn, we grow, and we develop something that will last for a lifetime if we stick to it and we are consistent with it. As my journey is to bring meaning and value and truth back on the screen, showing Christ in all of my projects, showing what he is capable of through a sinner, through someone who always just fails and consumes every single day. Creating something that is high quality, creating something that is actually meaningful, as high quality content will always outperform in that long run. And we should not fear the corporate giants, but fear the Lord and be obedient, showing up to him every day and producing something that is for the Lord instead of for ourselves. So in the end, let's create something that's actually meaningful. Create something for Christ, even if it's small. Do it for the Lord. Films should feel something. Films should mean something. And if the studios aren't going to do that, we must take action and take the step. And remembering Christ in all of it, doing it for him, bringing his glory into it, doing it all for the Lord and not any other reason, as he will produce everything else we do with it. And we should show up and create. We should show up and produce something, showing up and having that consistency, and let's create something, even if it's small, even if it seems like it's not gonna work. It's the first great effort we take. So join me and learn something valuable, learn something from other storytellers as we grow this community together. Join if you want to create and share the real truth and want to impact the world we live in.